Hello to all lovers of knowledge and seekers of happiness. Welcome to a new episode of our channel, where today we will explore a transformative path to a full and successful life. In this installment, we are going to delve into an ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time and offers wise lessons to face the challenges of modern life, Stoicism. Have you ever wondered how you can achieve supreme happiness and success in your life? Stoicism, with its 11 fundamental rules, will give you a roadmap to cultivate resilience, wisdom and peace of mind in the midst of everyday chaos. Get ready to discover the keys that the great Stoic philosophers left as a legacy and how to apply them in your daily life to achieve a profound transformation. So, if you're ready to embrace Stoicism and unlock your full potential, follow us on this journey to success and ultimate happiness. Don't forget to like, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss a single tip from this video. Let's get started. Let's start with the first rule: distinguish between what you can control and what you can't. This rule is essential to embrace Stoic philosophy and apply it to your daily life. In essence, it is about recognizing that there are aspects over which you have direct influence, such as your thoughts, emotions, actions and decisions. These are the elements that you can control and shape according to your will. On the other hand, there are external factors that are beyond your control, such as the weather, the actions of other people, unexpected events, and many life circumstances that you cannot change. The common mistake is to devote too much energy and worry to what we cannot control, which often results in stress, frustration, and anxiety. The key here is to learn to discern between these two domains and focus on what you can control. By doing so, you can make more conscious and effective decisions, reducing the distress related to unnecessary worry. This allows you to be more resilient, find practical solutions and live with greater peace of mind. Understanding this rule and applying it in your life will help you make wiser decisions, face challenges more calmly, and be more effective in pursuing your goals. Rule number 2: practice detachment from material things. This rule emphasizes the importance of not becoming overly attached to possessions and recognizing that material things are ephemeral. Stoicism urges us not to base our happiness or worth on what we have, but on who we are and how we live. Attachment to possessions can lead to stress, anxiety, and a constant search for more things, often leading to perpetual dissatisfaction. Instead, the Stoics invite us to value possessions as tools for living a virtuous and meaningful life, rather than ends in themselves. This means that while it is legitimate to enjoy comforts and conveniences, we must be willing to let things go when necessary, since the true source of our satisfaction should not come from the material. Practicing material detachment can help you live a life freer of unnecessary worry, reduce financial stress, and focus on what really matters: your personal development, your relationships, and your contribution to the world. By understanding this rule and applying it in your life, you will be able to experience a greater sense of freedom, less anxiety about the accumulation of goods, and a greater appreciation for the non-material riches that enrich your existence. Rule number 3: cultivate virtue. This rule is essential for those seeking a life of success and supreme happiness, as it places strong emphasis on the importance of developing virtuous qualities. Stoics consider virtue to be the path to moral excellence and, therefore, to a fulfilled life. The 4 cardinal virtues that the Stoics promote are wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Wisdom involves the cultivation of knowledge, reason, and a deep understanding of life. Justice refers to treating others with fairness and respect. Courage involves the strength to do the right thing, even in difficult times, and temperance relates to self-control and moderation in passions and desires. Cultivating these virtues in your life can lead you to make more ethical decisions and build stronger relationships. Practicing virtue will help you live in accordance with your deepest values and achieve a deeper sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. By understanding and applying this rule, you will be on the path to building a solid foundation for success and happiness, based on integrity and moral excellence. Rule number 4: live in accordance with nature. This rule is an invitation to align your life with natural laws and accept the reality of impermanence. Stoics believe that nature is the supreme guide and that we should adapt to its cycles and changes rather than resist them. Living in accordance with nature involves recognizing that everything in life follows a natural course, from birth to death. Accepting this flow of existence allows you to live in harmony with events and circumstances that you cannot control, which in turn reduces unnecessary suffering. Practicing this rule also encourages you to focus on what is essential and eliminate superficial or material concerns that often distract us from what really matters. By understanding and applying this rule, you can gain greater perspective on life and find peace in the midst of uncertainty. It helps you live with greater acceptance and gratitude, which, in turn, can contribute to a greater sense of fulfillment and success in your life. Nature is a constant teacher, and living in harmony with its lessons can lead to a richer, more meaningful life. Rule number 5, be aware of the present moment. This rule highlights the importance of focusing on the here and now, rather than worrying excessively about the past or the future. The Stoics teach us that much of our anxiety and discomfort comes from worrying about what has already happened or what has not yet happened, rather than living fully in the present. Mindfulness in the present moment allows you to make the most of every experience and confront current circumstances with greater clarity and effectiveness. This means not regretting past events that cannot be changed and not obsessing about an uncertain future that is beyond your control. Instead, it encourages you to fully commit to the tasks and challenges of the moment. Practicing this rule means developing mindfulness and awareness in your daily life. You can do this through meditation, conscious breathing, and paying attention to your thoughts and emotions. By being more present in each moment, you can make more informed decisions and experience a greater sense of satisfaction and peace. This rule of Stoicism gives you a valuable tool to reduce worry and stress, allowing you to live a fuller, more meaningful life. Rule number 6, practice self-discipline. This rule is fundamental for personal development and the pursuit of success and supreme happiness. Self-discipline implies the ability to control your impulses, emotions and desires to make decisions based on reason and your long-term values. Self-discipline allows you to avoid distractions and instant gratification that can take you away from your goals and objectives. Instead of giving in to momentary whims, it helps you stay focused on what really matters and gives you the strength to overcome obstacles and challenges. To apply this rule in your life, it is helpful to establish habits and routines that encourage self-regulation. You can start by defining your long-term goals and then take daily, consistent steps to get closer to them. Self-discipline takes practice and patience, but over time, it will empower you to achieve your goals more effectively and live in accordance with your deepest values. By developing self-discipline, you are building a path to success and happiness based on self-reflection, control, and resistance to temptations that may divert you from your goals. Rule number 7, cultivate empathy. This rule focuses on the importance of treating others with kindness, understanding, and respect. Stoics consider empathy to be a fundamental virtue that strengthens interpersonal relationships and contributes to a more harmonious society. Cultivating empathy involves putting yourself in other people's shoes, understanding their perspectives and needs, and acting compassionately. This practice can significantly improve your personal and professional relationships, as it encourages effective communication and conflict resolution. Additionally, it promotes a sense of community and solidarity, which contributes to a more compassionate world. To apply this rule in your life, it is essential to develop the ability to actively listen to others, be receptive to their emotions and needs, and treat people with respect and consideration. Empathy not only benefits others, but also gives you a greater sense of connection and personal satisfaction. Ultimately, by practicing empathy, you are contributing to the well-being of yourself and others, which is essential to achieving ultimate happiness and success. Rule number 8, face suffering with courage. This rule is based on the premise that suffering is an inevitable part of life, and how we respond to challenges and adversities can make a big difference in our pursuit of happiness and success. Stoicism teaches us to embrace suffering as an opportunity for personal growth. Instead of avoiding pain or running away from difficulties, we are encouraged to face them with courage and determination. This attitude allows us to develop resilience and learn from difficult experiences, strengthening our ability to overcome obstacles in the future. The practice of facing suffering with courage does not mean that we must actively seek out pain, but rather that we must accept that difficulties are an intrinsic part of life and that, by facing them with fortitude, we can become stronger and find a greater sense of purpose. This rule provides you with a powerful tool to face challenges more effectively and allows you to grow through adversity instead of succumbing to it. Ultimately, facing suffering with courage is a cornerstone to forging a more successful and happy life. Rule number 9, keep a calm mind. This rule focuses on the importance of cultivating inner serenity and not letting uncontrolled emotions dictate our actions and reactions. Stoics believe that reason and calm are essential to making wise decisions and living a fulfilling life. Maintaining a calm mind involves practicing emotional self-control and the ability to face challenges without falling into despair, anger, or panic. Instead of reacting impulsively to situations, we are encouraged to take a moment to reflect, evaluate, and respond in a balanced way. This does not mean repressing emotions, but understanding and managing them effectively. The practice of maintaining a calm mind allows you to deal with stress more effectively, improve your interpersonal relationships, and make more informed decisions. You can develop this skill through meditation, conscious breathing, and self-reflection. By mastering this rule, you are on a better path to face challenges with serenity and wisdom, which will help you achieve success and ultimate happiness. Rule number 10, practice self-reflection. This rule emphasizes the importance of regularly examining your actions, thoughts, and emotions to promote personal growth and continuous improvement. Self-reflection involves spending time thinking about your choices and experiences, evaluating whether they are aligned with your values and long-term goals. This practice allows you to learn from your mistakes and successes, which in turn empowers you to make more informed decisions in the future. An effective way to apply this rule is to keep a self-reflection journal. Record your thoughts and emotions daily, as well as the decisions you have made and the results you have obtained. This will help you identify patterns in your behavior and make necessary adjustments to live more consciously and satisfyingly. Constant self-reflection will allow you to evolve as an individual, developing a greater understanding of yourself and cultivating wisdom. By applying this rule, you are on a path toward personal growth and making more informed decisions, which can be instrumental in achieving ultimate success and happiness in your life. Rule number 11, accept death as part of life. This rule is based on the understanding that death is an inevitable and natural reality. The Stoics encourage us to face mortality courageously and to use this perspective to live a fuller, more meaningful life. Accepting death as part of life does not mean living in constant fear or sadness, but rather recognizing that our existence is finite and that every day is valuable. This understanding motivates us to make the most of the time we have, to appreciate relationships and experiences, and not to put off important things for the future. This rule of Stoicism also encourages us to live authentically and make decisions aligned with our deepest values. By embracing the impermanence of life, we can overcome complacency and procrastination, and actively seek self-actualization and positive contribution to the world. Ultimately, accepting death as a part of life can inspire us to live with a greater sense of purpose and find deeper meaning in our actions. This rule reminds us that, instead of fearing death, we should embrace life with gratitude and determination, taking each day as an opportunity to live fully and in harmony with our values and goals. In summary, the 11 rules of Stoicism offer a valuable path to success and ultimate happiness. These teachings urge us to take control of our lives, to cultivate virtues, to embrace reality, to live in the present and to face challenges with serenity and courage. Through self-discipline, empathy, self-reflection, and acceptance of death as a part of life, we can forge a fuller, more meaningful life. We invite you to apply these rules of Stoicism in your daily life as you seek personal fulfillment and success. If you found this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss future content that will help you transform your life. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments, and together we will continue to explore paths to a wiser, fuller, more successful life. Thanks for being part of our community.